From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed booth and air conditioning. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Lindor. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Peralta is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Escobar has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Cody Anderson gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. Ramirez with a barehanded effort. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Anderson is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
One out, nobody on. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
You got a full count.
David Peralta is on deck. Three-two pitch. Fouled off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Line drive to left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. So now Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson's there. 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155 center field, 280, 25, and 80.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .318 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Popped him up. Kelly waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Adam Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adam Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Carlos Gonzalez, better referred to as Cargo. One of the sweetest players in our game. Just put on this earth to play baseball the way his body moves. One of the best defenders in our sport. Makes the game look super easy. He's going to make a big play today.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nick Ahmed. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
I'm set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, and it's fouled away. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We've played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Indians nothing. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Ball, 2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Cody Anderson. Fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Escobar, once a Minnesota Twin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Left side. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now back.
Hey, Devo, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make a play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Adam Jones, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-1 now to Jones, and it's fouled away. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Indians leave 1. They're down 1-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now, Christian Walker, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a
4,
walk, but to do it on 4
baseman,
pitches is pretty alarming.
GPL.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Naquin's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Naquin. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 55.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Leonis Martin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Carson Kelly, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Carson Kelly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. Jordan Luplow will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Takes this the other way to right, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense, but right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Luplow aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
One-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Pitch is high. The throw. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Right side, hit hard. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Indians nothing. Tyler Clippard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Tyler Clippard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Peralta has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Three and 0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here's another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Walker, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Jones leads off first with 1 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Patel.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's right there, and he is in there.
He's in there.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
This is foul right side. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis.
Now to the plate, Leonis Martin. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Dyson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yohan Lopez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Now playing second base and batting 8, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Mike Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mike Freeman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's inside.
And that misses, ball 1. Naquin on second. Freeman at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Indians 2 and the D-backs 1. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ahmed.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 in the air out to right. Naquin is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting second baseman Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting the pitcher, Carson Kelly.
So striding forward now, Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Oliver Perez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Perez, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One left for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Hit hard to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 24, Carlos Gonzalez.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Jones.
Adam Simber enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ground ball foul down the left side. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Tyler Naquin.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chafin, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A pause and the 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Haro.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Two balls and no strikes.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And his commands let him down here. It's 3-0. Leonis Martin will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line drive to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing in the Cleveland 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail it here by just a run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Hand enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot,
Blake Swihart will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Popped up. Lindor is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding in, Nick AMULET. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
1-2 is the count.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike. This is line to left. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 3. The set and the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Naquin is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Cleveland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Clippard takes home the win. Robbie Ray pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.